Welcome back to NTV at 1, where we have been unpacking matters regarding the U.S. election. And based on that, let's have a look at the key components of the U.S.-Kenya bilateral relations and trade volumes, just to look at some key numbers which inform the trade between the two countries. In terms of trade balance, these numbers are looking at the average between the 2016 and 2019. That's the period of the Trump administration. So exports to the USA have been averaging about 47.5 billion shillings. Imports from the USA about 55.2 billion shillings, resulting in a trade deficit whereby we have about 7.7 billion shillings. So clearly the trade is in favor of the United States. We'll wait to see how this unfolds under the Biden administration. Crossing over to the next graphic, which will give us more insight. In terms of Kenya's exports to the United States, the bulk of them are normally apparel. There should be a legend here showing that, but unfortunately it's not there. Coming close to that, or rather a distant second, we have edible fruits and plants, which are normally about 11.8 billion shillings. And after that, we have coffee, tea and spices, coming at about 4.1 billion shillings, and then the rest of all exports averaging about 5.6 billion shillings. And crossing over to something else, as far as the foreign direct investment stock in Kenya from the United States, in 2018 it was averaged at about 366.4 million US dollars. In 2019 it went downwards by about 3.8 percentage points to about 353 million US dollars. So we wait to see how this will evolve going forward in light of the new changes. And finally, let's take a look at something else which has been critical as far as the Kenya-US ties are concerned. You'll remember that we're now pursuing the Kenya-US free trade area, and that is critical because it is the first in sub-Saharan Africa. So August 2018 was the first announcement by the two presidents, that is Trump and Uhuru Kenyatta, that there were intents of pursuing an FTA. And then on the 6th of February 2020, the two presidents made formal the announcement in Washington, D.C. The two countries were pursuing this. And then on August 17th, the negotiations towards the free trade area were formally launched. And of course, we had a whole ceremony outside the Harambee House at the footsteps there, where some of us were covering, just looking at the detail of that. And we'll be unpacking this a lot more in subsequent bulletins.